Thanks so much, Doc. Well, time for today's Garden Grow. And this morning, we are sharing ideas that can make your own home decor brighter or make a great holiday gift.
Sorry, Wisdom. Tucker just fell. Wisdom's out in the Fox lot with details. Sorry.
I don't even want to know, Sarah. I don't even want to know what happened. I'll figure it out when I get back in there. Tucker just fell. Okay, all right. All right, so look, we're outside and you see this right here? That means Derek is nearby. Derek Thomas right here. Garden Grow.
It means Derek's putting you to work again.
Okay, Derek, I'm ready. Put me to work, Derek. What are we doing if we want to get ready for fall and wintertime? All right.
Well, this is not just about fall or winter. What this is, as more and more people are scaling down and they have limited garden space, this is about a miniature garden.
Okay.
What we're creating today is a miniature evergreen garden. This is our inspiration garden.
All right.
It's an over-the-top bowl. It's got a dry riverbed. You've got some plants that contrast. And this is a garden that's going to look just as nice right now as it will in December and as it will in June.
Okay, so little maintenance.
It's a miniature garden that you can cure if you've got a balcony or limited space.
All right.
Now, what you want to do when you're starting out with these, of course, you want to start out with the miniature plants.
Gotcha.
But when you're doing this, you want to put stone. And I've got about 2.5, 3 inches of good stone in the bottom there. That's going to do drainage, and it's also going to weight down the container so the container doesn't go blowing away if we have a day like yesterday.
All right, gotcha, okay.
On that, you want to add a bit of just commercial potting soil.
Yep. Spread it out. Spread it out. There you go. Let me do my part.
There you go.
There you go.
Now, you want to do odd numbers when you get to your plants.
Okay.
Okay, and the reason is odd numbers tend to be more appealing, and also you want to do contrasting textures.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, this is a miniature Hinoki cypress.
Okay.
I'm going to prune these roots first of all.
Okay.
And the reason that we do that is because when we're putting it into this garden here, it's going to be able to grow in, and the roots aren't going to be real constricted.
Okay.
And then we're also going to open that up.
All right.
And we're going to sit that in there as our sort of our focus point.
Gotcha. Okay.
From there, I'm going to add a stone.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and I'm going to sit this stone, I'm going to sit it up a little bit like that.
All right.
Now, Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
What plant should we do next?
All right, so you're going to do some contrast. I don't know. How about this one?
Perfect.
All right,
We'll put the fern right in the front
All right,
there.
we don't have to do anything with the roots or anything?
The fern,
all right.
the fern is not a really deep-rooted plant.
All right, so
and then next to that, why don't we add this little plant here, that ajuga. Now, with that one, I'm going to have to add a bit more soil there.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Now, I'm going to take the time. I'm going to fill this all in here.
Gotcha.
Fill that side in there. I'm actually going to take a little bit of soil from this plant to fill us up.
All right, and then put it in there.
Fill it in over
Does it matter
here.
where you put it in here? Or
no, what you basically want to do at this point, we've got our 3 plants that we're going to use. Make sure that the roots are covered.
Yep.
Right? And now, here comes the fun part.
All right.
We're going to create a dry riverbed.
Okay.
Now, a riverbed in nature is nothing, it's not going to be straight. It's going to be a meandering type of a thing.
All right.
So we want to do some stones there.
Yep.
Want to get some medium-sized stones.
I see you going with the big ones
just
first.
Just toss these in the middle of those 2 big ones there
in the middle of these 2 big ones.
I'll get you, I'll get you some more. Yeah,
do I need to push them down or anything?
No, just throw them there.
Throw them in there.
And throw me some more right over here.
Okay, all right. Throw them or just throw them in here. All right. Okay.
And now, on top of what you just did, I'm going to add.
Put the little ones in there.
I'm going to add some smaller stones in there.
Okay. All right.
All right. Now, moss.
Okay.
What we're going to do
What does this do for the plant?
This is going to help retain the moisture. That's a good question.
Okay.
It's going to help retain the moisture around the base of the plants.
Okay.
So we're going to put some around here. What I want you to do is I want you to treat it as a skirt like you would around a tree. And just skirt it around the base of that.
Skirt it around the base. Okay.
Now try to keep it off of your stones because you want your dry riverbed to be visible.
All right. Off the stones and around the backside.
There.
All right. We only got about 30 seconds left here.
Now, I'm going to take a couple more of these larger stones.
All right.
I'm going to sit them in there like Mother Nature would have done. And now, this one was about $250.
Okay.
All told together, this one is about $30.
Oh, I like this one much better.
See?
This
and
one
look,
much
and guess
better.
who made it?
Who did?
You did.
Oh, I did. with your guidance, of course.
Follow me on Twitter at Thomas Garden Guy. Like us on Facebook, Thomas Landscapes and Wisdom. Look at you.
Oh, this is nice.
And an evergreen. It can stay outside all year round.
Awesome.
We've chosen plants that are evergreen. It's going to be a really, really nice front porch plant,
Okay.
balcony plant if you got limited space.
Cool. All right, Derek, if you keep teaching me in about 10 years, I might be able to do this.
No, we're gonna make it 10 months.
10
I got a
months.
challenge.
Okay.
By next year, I want to know that you're growing a plant.
Okay, all right, we'll work on that.
We are.
All right, okay.
And Allison, we miss you today.
Cool.
I know it has something to do with the humidity, but we miss you.
Sit outside, but I love you.
Your
Okay.
destiny. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Still ahead in the Fox Beat, what Brad Pitt told our own Kevin McCarthy about his kids seeing R-rated movies. I'm just loving the fact that Kevin McCarthy talked to Brad Pitt.
I know.
That's all I need to know. We'll be right back. It's 9:40.